What up, y'all? YouTube, Glory Yard Gang, podcast listeners all over the globe, Playback. It's your boys. We're back again, Captain Crown, episode 77. I was gonna say no VJ, but we're gonna go ahead and say no Don.
I was gonna say no Vladimir Vermovich.
I was thinking about that too. I was leaning towards his name. And what's your boy that got drafted number 1 by the Raptors? It was supposed to be the next Dirk.
Andre Bargnani. George Mir's son too, right?
Oh, yep, George Mir's son.
Hey, shout out to DC's finest. I'm not from there. Go ahead, bro.
Dang it, they taking my joy away.
Yep.
Listen, man, we definitely appreciate, man, everybody rocking with us for another episode. Like I said, this is nothing formal. We're just in here chopping it up with y'all, man, getting your thoughts and opinions on what's going on so far in the league. New news dropping, hot topics and all that good stuff, man. We're gonna probably talk about here for a little bit. But if you guys are into NBA content, man, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. We have all type of NBA conversations here on the channel. We do post-game shows every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. And yeah. So like I said, debates and topics, hot topics, people need to pause and all that good stuff, man. We talk about all that here. NBA related, man. Nothing, like I said, nothing really special, man. We just, like I said, if y'all was here the last couple Thursdays, we just be in here chopping it up with y'all, man, getting y'all's opinions and stuff, having conversations. Hopefully we get more NBA fans in here of other, all kind of different teams. We had a few of them here over the last few days, man. We appreciate that. Just helping us get the word out, man, and get more fans like yourselves. Well, King, I don't know what you want to talk about first, man. A lot of interesting topics. We had a good game last night, Rockets versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, shout out to you holding it down, boss.
Yeah, that was a pretty good game. I kind of thought that it was going to be a close game throughout. Rockets, had a commanding lead there in the first half. Second half, I guess Cleveland must have remembered they are a good defensive team and finally started locking down on defense. So shout out to them, man. But you know what? Before we start talking about that, man, let's get into let's go ahead and show some love real quick, man, to Fanatics.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem when your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
Yes, sir. Real quick, King, what was your thoughts on the game last night, man?
The Rockets are the closest I feel like we've seen to positionless basketball. I think I yelled that in Playback that I think I've seen, especially with no Fred VanVleet and all. So they're just a bunch of skilled dudes just all around, especially their starting lineup, which is incredible, and it seems to work right now. Cleveland, I'm just not really sold on them, bro. I expected this. Like, I think the Rockets are, I don't know if I put them as legit, like, championship contenders yet. I think they're good. I think they're going to make noise. I think they're definitely a second round team at least. But I think Cleveland has already peaked and they just going through the motions, bro. Like, they just got the same guys. Evan Mobley, shout out to him. And all, but that's it. I just don't feel anything special about Cleveland. I don't know why. I always think it's just because of they're not having the dude or the dude. But yeah, I really think that is what it is. Real talk. If they would have traded Donovan Mitchell for as a couple guys, I don't mean it to knock on Donovan Mitchell. It's not like I don't like Donovan Mitchell. I don't have a problem with Donovan Mitchell, but
we know you hate Donovan Mitchell. Go ahead.
Nah, I don't hate him. I just don't think he's the guy they need to take him to the next level. So they just got to make a simple trade, man. If they can get off of Donovan Mitchell for somebody else, that's actually like maybe, I don't want to say a Ja Morant because they have a smaller guard and Darius Garland and all. But if they can just get somebody that's maybe, you feel me, going through turmoil with their current franchise as a decent star type player, they have a squad over there. I think that can really be make noise on the East. I just think it comes down to Donovan Mitchell at the end of the day. And I think they're just doing what they do now. They're going to win games. They're going to make the playoffs eventually and all that. But I don't expect them to really, do anything major.
Yeah. Last night was a cautionary tale because last night they struggled there in the first half, and mainly because their number one option was struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Went 1 for 7 in the first half. I mean, he stepped it up in the second half, but it was like a little too late. Rockets had already kind of went on a run and kind of built their momentum already. Also, too, you gave guys like Aaron Holiday, confidence. They started hitting big buckets and stuff down the stretch of the game. And at that point, it was a little too late. Their defense did get better in that second half. I got to give them that. You know what I'm saying? So,
but yeah. Also, at the same time, not to cut you off, it also the Rockets probably took their foot off the pedal a little bit as well. You feel me? Like they beating the hell out of them guys at the beginning.
Yeah, especially in that third quarter. Third quarter when they kind of.
Yeah, like bro, like you can turn it back on, but I mean, it's done.
Yeah, they I think it was like halfway in the third quarter is when they started going on a run, the Cavaliers. Kevin Durant had a couple of them key like turnovers there in the third quarter, which led to the run they had to get back into the game. And then all of a sudden, that's when Adoka called the timeout and he put Şengün and Thompson back in the game. Mm-hmm. And that's when we got the rest of what we got, the outcome we got for the rest of the game. Yeah, like you said, man, the Rockets are getting better. So far this season, I know they struggled a little bit, without having a point guard, but I think they found ways around it. They're leaning a little bit more on Reed Shepherd to be the ball handler. He's been pretty solid for them off the bench, so shout out to him. Thompson is being asked to be a little bit more of a ball handler. Like I said, he's that kind of Sean Marion type player, man. They can literally do everything. An elite athlete. Probably the most athletic guy in the league,
Between him and his brother.
Yeah, between him and his brother. And the dude's defense is stupid, man. His on-ball defense is stupid. It's kind of almost Kawhi-ish at certain points in the game yesterday. But yeah, it was a good game, man. It was a good game. Man, it's been some pretty good games here, man, so far this year that we've been watching.
Good, bro. I know the East is crazy, and he's been hurt. Season's still been good. There's some good teams out there right now.
Hey, he's been hurt, but it's supposed to be good. I thought it was going to kind of, trash
basketball because he's been hurt. Yeah, they actually.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
The guy stepping up and taking the challenge.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. A lot of people taking advantage of that, man. And one of the teams is Detroit. Yeah. That's a team that we've been talking about here for the last couple of years that a lot of people slept on. They've been pretty good. They won, I think, 11 in a row now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I was like, man, when you had scheduled the Spurs and the Grizzlies, and I looked at the schedule, I'm like, bro, you ain't gonna watch the Detroit Atlanta game? Like the two hottest teams in the league?
I didn't know I forgot that. Well, I think I'd already scheduled it before, like both.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I think you
Wemby did. And what's his name? Ja Morant were out. So yeah, I thought it was gonna be Wemby versus Ja Morant, but then yeah.
I was like, I forgot how. Oh, I know what it was. Like, I get those alerts on my phone, the games and stuff is when they come on. Mm-hmm. And then when I saw Atlanta and it was Atlanta and Detroit, boy, I text you like, bro, we're not gonna do Atlanta and Detroit.
Sure, like that's fine.
That's the two hottest teams in the league, and that game was good down the stretch. It kind of played out the same way the Cleveland game played out. Like it got good down the end of the stretch. Atlanta started coming back there. Man, listen, bro. I was listening to Demond and them show the other day, man. They hard on their team, bro. It's crazy to me. Like, no, they ain't even supposed to be in this position without Trey Young, right? Like, people expecting them to be losing and bottom of the league and all that stuff. And, they're very competitive. They won. I think they've only lost 3 games since he's been gone. It's their 3rd loss, and then you lost to the hottest team in the league. It's no,
Yeah, they should have been happy. That was I would have been.
And then you didn't get blown out or nothing either. Like, it was a competitive game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so now I can understand them getting mad at guys like Khan only had like 1 rebound in the game, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I understand that. Yeah, stuff like I understand that. But like, for like this bash, like, man, they should have did it. I'm like, bro, they lost to the hottest team in the league right now. You know what I'm saying? And it was a competitive game. Yeah.
You're nitpicking because you're finding stuff because you're lost and all that stuff. But then you got to realize, like you say, the bigger slice of pie, or whatever, is that you feel me? Like you were competitive with the number 1 team in the East and all. Like, bro, like you just beat the Lakers. Your record good with your number 1 guy gone and all that stuff. Like, your team, you're gonna lose some games still,
stepping up,
but
becoming an all-star type of player.
Yeah, you're looking good. Like, I think Atlanta has exceeded expectations, especially with the stuff that's happened now. It looked shaky at first, but then with the injuries and all that, they started exceeding expectations. So if I was an Atlanta fan, I'd be happy.
Yeah, I was just listening to them. They was just like killing them and stuff. I'm like, bro,
nah, bro, like stuff. They not, none of them guys superstars yet. They're gonna still have games where they up and they down. You feel what I'm saying? Pause. Like, that's.
And then you gotta look at some of the positives they have on that team, like Nikhil, Alexander Walker. Like I said, Jalen Johnson taking that step. You got guys like Mo Gay and Okonwu, them guys stepping up. You know what I mean? Like, I know he only had 1 rebound, but overall, Okonwu's been pretty solid for him. Mo Gay's been really solid for him. You know what I'm saying? Luke Kennard's been pretty good for him. I know he didn't play. He's hurt right now, but he's been pretty solid for him. Ricochet, you know what I'm saying? Like, they've been pretty solid, bro. Like, I feel like they've been hard on the team, man. It's just like, I know he went in. I know Demond went in on him and said, "Oh, we ain't beat nobody." And I'm like, so nobody on the panel going to mention the fact y'all did beat the Lakers.
Even if you didn't beat anybody, you take the wins that you don't know who somebody is. Like, that's
you weren't doing this last year. Yeah, you weren't doing it last year. You losing to the bad teams. It's a good thing that you're beating the bad teams.
That's a step. Then if I get to the point where my team now can beat bad teams, okay, now we're one of the playoff teams. Now, you feel what I'm saying? Like, there's steps. You're trying to. I feel like the way you're describing it, like they're trying to go from 0 to hero overnight.
Yeah. No. Like, no, I look at wins. I don't look at more victories. Like, bro, sometimes you gotta look at more victories depending on what position you in. You know,
and they got wins.
Yeah, exactly. Like, y'all not no contender. Like, you need to take some of these more victories to build on to become contenders. That's how you do that, bro. Like,
maybe don't make the play in this year. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's a step. Not being in the play in. Wow.
Exactly.
That would be awesome. So that's wild, but yeah.
Yeah, I saw them. I watched a little. I don't really watch too much of their show, man, because a lot of times they just be on there over talking each other and arguing, and I can't really understand what they're saying. But yeah, I'll listen to Demond for a little bit, and I'll probably listen to when he have like each of the people come up and give their thoughts before they go to the open forum or whatever. But yeah, bro, I just saw that last night. I'm like, yo, these dudes are wild. I think the only person who had a cool, calm, collective head, man, was Mike. Shout out to my boy Arch Alien. I'm just like, yo, y'all gotta come on, man. Y'all being hard on this team right now. Y'all, if not, probably the 3rd hottest team in the league right now. You know what I'm saying? Behind like OKC and
there's a team. There's a team I gotta apologize to. Like, unless you finish Atlanta, but I gotta apologize. Right? So far.
Who you gotta apologize to, man? Say, man, you've been apologizing the last few weeks, man. What's up, man? You all right?
No, I keep it real, bro. I mean, this is gonna be a crazy season, and it seems like it's gonna be crazy. I don't know if this is going. I'm not stamping this one as a stamp of approval, but right now, I'm gonna give it to them. Toronto Raptors are number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference.
Yes, we're gonna talk about that here in a little bit, but yeah, bro, I was
maybe
I did. I originally didn't pick them, but I did pick them at the end of the day, but I wasn't convinced. I was like, let me see what. Matter of fact, I think I remember saying, let's see what Brandon Ingram does.
Yeah, and I mean, Scotty Barnes, I still don't think he's better than Draymond Green, but He might be taking that. Fine. I told you, my thing always was I think he should be better than him eventually, but I wasn't ready to call him better than Draymond Green. So if he taking that step, that's an awesome thing for Toronto finally. About time somebody taking that step in that draft other than Cade.
That's going to be, can they do it in the playoffs?
Yeah, can they? I mean, they still got to make the playoffs. I mean, if they lost in the first round, got swept, it'd be okay for Toronto.
Yeah, stepping out. I mean, not being in the play-in is an upgrade.
Yeah. So you can get somebody come over to play and all that type of stuff. So it's a different type of situation once you start winning. So, I mean, like I said, congratulations to him right now through these games. And like I said, I apologize so far, but I mean, worries throughout the whole season, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I still don't believe in y'all. So hopefully that changes, and I gotta apologize again, but we'll see.
Now, let me ask you a question: is it because they're getting better, or is it because of what we're talking about with the East?
So the games I've watched, they hadn't looked that great.
That's what I'm saying. Some of the games we've been watching, I was like,
but for some reason, the games I haven't watched, they've been like winning. So maybe I'm just bad luck, or I don't know what's going on exactly. So I can't really give you a crazy, like, analytical like answer about what's going on. But
when not too long ago, we saw that video of Brandon Ingram slamming that drink down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know. I got to watch a couple more of their games. I don't want to give you a crazy take and tell you why exactly. But,
bro, give me the ESPN answer, bro. What's up?
Nah, but they are I did see. I was looking at the records. I'm like, well, what? It's a Toronto number 2
bro. Give me the chart. Give me the
Chandler Parsons answer. Chandler
Parsons answer. Though.
Stephen A. Smith. Shout out to ESPN finally, bro. It's because I know it's a little off topic, but it's because of Prime and NBC that Stephen A. Smith not on Countdown no more.
Bro, I'm not trying to hear that, bro.
You know that, right?
I'm not trying to hear that.
You know, it's because of them too, because of what's happened with the ratings and all that stuff, that they finally said, bro, people don't want to hear it from this guy. And they got rid of him.
Interesting. It just sounds like somebody been saying for years and people told me to shut up. But hey, it is what it is. I think we're starting to see that chink in the armor there, man, with your boy Stephen A. Smith, man.
Yeah. He trying to go do politics. No, he about to throw it. I ain't gonna say he's gonna throw his career away, whatever, bro. Do what you do, bro. But I don't think that's gonna hit like this ESPN stuff hit for you, bro.
Nope.
You had a flame that it kind of was sparked by your boy, what's his name? Skip Bayless and all that stuff. Like I think you're getting a little too big headed, but I mean, to each his own, go do your thing. All power to you. But I don't think that's gonna work out the same way though.
Shout out to Dan Lebatard. I was listening to his show, I think like last week, and he kind of brought up this whole Stephen A. Smith thing. And he was saying the people on this panel was like, man, why do people want to see Stephen A. Fail and all this stuff? And a couple of the people was like, come on, really? Like, you have no idea why people want to see him fail or whatever. And it was like, and he was like, yo, so if he does. It's gonna be a lot of celebrating. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I was like, yo, so when you said that, I thought about that. I'm like, yo, he better be smart about this.
Yeah, he in a position right now. In a position getting chinks, like you said. But that it ain't safe no more because Amazon and NBC done showed.
Or should I say it's safer?
Yeah, it's safer right now. Offers. He got more time. If he jump over that fence, I think.
Yeah, go down. It's gonna be worse.
He should already be steering his ship somewhere else, but I think he's steering the wrong direction. That's my take.
Yeah, that's crazy when I saw that, bro. I think that post got so many likes. It's like, yeah, that dude's a clown, bro. ESPN in general, it's crazy. Like ESPN is like a afterthought now when it comes to people's opinions of what these games are doing.
You know what ESPN shows now?
Was it
WWE?
They're going in that route, huh?
They became
not
WWE,
the World League,
and they failed with WWE trash right now. But that is what it is. That's a whole different story. ESPN, man. ESPN.
Sounds they a little too late on your wrestling.
Yeah, they're a little too late being everything. They late. That's the thing. They late to the party. I think somebody that's about to be done. Right now, from what I've seen in this basketball thing and all, this is a bad look for ESPN. Like ESPN went from being number 1 to probably like number 3 now.
You know what's crazy? I kind of compare this to the whole, like I said before, the whole Blockbuster thing.
Blockbuster not been a hit.
ESPN went that route of the hot takes and all that stuff, and they got like some pushback from a lot of people and all that stuff. Even though the people still was watching, that's the part that used to make me mad. It's like, you know, these people gonna say something stupid. Stop giving them engagement. But anyway, they seen some of the negative pushback. Remember, you even had 2 different rounds of firings at ESPN behind all this, right? You even tried to you doubled down and went all in on the hot takes. You had an opportunity as a worldwide leader in sports to do what Amazon is doing right now. You had that opportunity. So Amazon saw how people were reacting to the Stephen A. Smiths and Kendrick Perkinsons of the world, and guess what they did? They went the complete opposite and said, "Nope, we finna go back to what made the game back in the day." Like I said, the NBCs and all that stuff. Cause what did I tell you when they said it was going back to NBC? Bro, if you're gonna go back to NBC, man, you gotta have the NBC quality,
music, all that stuff. Yep,
not just the music, like the quality, like the way they covered the game back in the day. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, they did have to have the music though. You're right.
But they stuck though. So whenever you see a business get greedy and stand still, they eventually fail. That goes for people as well, dictators, all that type of stuff. You have to always be ahead of the curve. You should always be evolving and be ahead. When you stuck somewhere and people telling you, look at video games and all. We talk Call of Duty dealing with it right now and all. They were stuck forever, and people been yelling forever, please change this. They didn't have any competition, so they were just being greedy. And then somebody else finally got the formula, working behind the scenes. All these people you thinking you just stuck, and everybody working behind the scenes to figure out how to beat you. And then somebody come out the gate with something because you no longer grinding anymore.
That's the King. You should. The perfect example of this is Blockbuster.
Blockbuster. You already said Blockbuster. That's what I'm saying. Blockbuster,
remember
Netflix and all that. Yes.
Yeah, for those who don't know,
Kmart,
they had
Walmart and all that.
Yeah, they had an opportunity to be Netflix.
Yep.
And because, like you said, there was no other competition next to Blockbuster. Blockbuster was the number one. It was it. They monopolized.
And Blockbuster wanted to stay the same way, and then eventually when Netflix got bigger, then Blockbuster tried to jump in that game, and Netflix was already known for it.
It was already too late.
You're too late.
I don't know if you remember when they had the blue box.
Yeah, they had the blue boxes. Yes, that was going with the red boxes.
Red boxes, and that didn't last long.
Nope.
And so
Netflix got it. They did it.
Not too long after that, they were gone. They said, "No, we good this way. We've been doing it this long. We gonna stay this way." And said,
Walmart. Okay. Walmart came around and put a whole bunch of stuff in the Walmarts and all. You know, made it where you can get damn near everything there. Places like Kmart and all died because you weren't doing that already. Like you should have been doing that. You feel me? Like you're a one-stop shop. Amazon destroying a bunch of companies where they going down and all because instead of me going into the place, I can bring the stuff to you. That should have already been done. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but instead you counting money, trying to get shipping and all that stuff instead of having programs where you can already get a membership and have people come out to you. Amazon thought about it ahead, bro. That's how it is. When you get stuck and you get greedy, you lose.
Hey, now Walmart doing the drones now.
Yep. Shout out to ESPN losing now because they were stuck with Stephen A. Smith and everybody was yelling saying he trash.
I mean, I don't feel sorry for him.
I don't feel sorry for him either, but it is what it is.
You be all right. Yeah. But yeah, man. Let's take a look real quick, man. Matter of fact, let's get into this first. Let's get into this right here, bro. Hold on, let me remove that.
I got you. Take that off the screen real quick.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, let's do this one first.
Okay.
You started talking about the Raptors, so check this out. The Raptors moved up 7 points. Atlanta was hot. Like I said, the hottest team in them. Detroit, the OKC Thunder, hottest teams in the league. They both moved up 8 points. So let's go ahead and break this down, man. This is the power rankings according to your favorite app of all time, The Score. So check this out.
Yeah, on my phone. That's all you.
You know what I'm saying? I know you got the special app. Check this out. Let's go. We're gonna start from the bottom and work our way up to the Tiz app.
Okay.
So the Wizards check this out. The Wizards, the Wizards have been winning some games. They moved down 2 points. They had 30. We can do this right here on this page right here. Well, put a pocket.
Just read them off, and then once you read them off, I'll let you know how I feel about the order and all that stuff.
Yeah. So the Wizards at 30, the Pelicans at 29, Pacers at 28, Nets at 27, the Mavericks at 26, Kings at 25, Grizzlies at 24, Jazz at 23, Hornets at 22, Clippers at 21.
Do you know their records? You know what the Hornets record is right now?
No.
Okay. I think they won like 4 games. Let me see real quick if I get my.
Matter of fact, while you saying that, let me pull this
See, the
these
Charlotte
records up
ones,
right
right?
here. Let's see.
All right, the Hornets are 4-11. Okay. All right. So yeah, I can say my point. I think the Mavericks should be 22nd.
Okay.
I think the Dallas Mavericks should be 22nd. And I know the Mavericks fans ain't a bunch and all that shit stuff, but I think the Mavericks are better than all the rest of the teams. I think the Grizzlies have fell off the cliff. I think they're done. I think Jazz, obviously, they were playing well also at the beginning of the year. And their offense is awesome, but they're not that team. The Hornets got that other dude we're gonna talk about. I didn't expect that other white guy. Wow.
The Jazz
man.
are 5-9.
They 5-9. That's what I said. They started off hot, and I think they fell off because the Jazz. Remember, they were winning in the beginning. I was like, what are they trying to do? They were like 3. They were like 3 and something. I think 3-0 or something like that at the beginning.
Yeah, they lost one recently.
Yeah. So, but I think the Mavericks are better than them. Mavericks more competitive and all that during the situations. But everybody else, though, that's about right. Shout out to my guy Derek Queen, bro. I keep saying, shout out to D Queen, Baltimore's finest, man. These guys, and Baltimore taking over the basketball scene right now, bro. You saying Baltimore a basketball city?
I ain't saying nothing. What's going on?
Well, that's what you're just saying. I'm just saying because people don't be saying that, but it must be a Baltimore. It must be a basketball city because shout out to our girl Angel Reese over there doing her thing, and then shout hey, the face of Reebok, the face.
Hold on. Let me look at something here real quick. So I'm glad I got these records up while we got this up. The Kings have lost 7 in a row. They're 3-12. How are they above the Mavericks?
I don't know. That's what I said. The Kings trash, bro. And they got all their best player is Russell Westbrook.
The Pelicans are 2-13. Okay, they below. Okay.
Yeah.
Grizzlies lost 5 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
They're 4-11. Dallas is 4-12.
The Mavericks have played hell of clutch games too. Like they barely get blown out. They get blown like once, I think. So
that only team I probably would put in right now is the Jazz. The Jazz have been competitive.
Jazz started off hot. I felt like at the beginning they started fizzling off, but I wouldn't be mad at the Jazz. But like I said, the Hornets are 4 and something as well. Like like
the Hornets are
4-11.
Yeah, they 4-11.
Nah,
bro, have we watched any? We only watched like one Hornets game.
I don't think we covered a Hornets game. I think we watched Hornets games.
Yeah, we watched Hornets games.
I don't think we did a recap. We may have to do one soon, especially with Con.
Bro, I don't know. Yeah, the Nets. Yeah, the Nets should be down there at the bottom.
Yeah, shout out to Michael Porter Jr., bro. He gonna go somewhere else. They ain't his final stop. He get himself trade value. He gonna go to another team and help them out.
Damn, what is 1-13?
Yeah, which is trash, bro.
So the only win they got was against the Mavs.
They need a generational point guard in the draft.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Put them with they don't gotta be generational. They just need that dude. If they'd have got like a Dylan Harper to put with Sarr.
Not okay. You using that G word again that I don't like.
Bro, no. That's why I say not a generational. That's why I say it don't gotta be generational.
Every draft class ain't got a generational player.
They called the draft generational, so that's why I said a generational point guard. That's why, not because I think everybody generational, because they said the last year in this upcoming season, drafts.
So nowhere you saying the top 10 ain't gonna be generational players? What you trying to tell?
I mean, this is a good draft. This draft we just had. Yeah, this is a good draft, bro.
Yeah, this is a good draft.
It's gonna be a bunch of all-stars. It is. People were telling me about that and like the blow yard and all. It's gonna be a bunch of all-stars. Like it's a bunch. This a draft that's gonna carry the league.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I was watching something the other day, and do you know that the draft class before this might possibly not have any all-stars in it?
The one with Sarr and Richardson?
Yeah.
That's what I said. The only person I think gonna be one is gonna be Sarr. And Atlanta got rid of him.
And like I said, with the video I was watching, the guy was kind of breaking it down. This could possibly not have any all-stars, bro, in a draft class. It said the worst one was 2000 draft class. They had a total of 3 all-stars, and that was 3 all-star appearances, not like multiple-time all-stars, like 3 total all-star appearances. amongst the whole entire draft class.
That's why it's
So they're saying last year's draft class could possibly go down as the worst draft class of all time.
That's why I told you before they even drafted. It sucked that Atlanta got the number 1 draft pick and moved up for this draft.
Yep.
That's like, damn, bro. Like you win. What do I win? A hoopty. Like, okay.
That's crazy, bro. But yeah, let's go to the next one here. So for the 20th ranking, we got the power rankings here. At 20 was the Celtics, the 19 Blazers, 18 Bulls, 17 the Heat, 16 Magic, 15 Sixers, 14 Suns, 13 Raptors, 12 Wolves, 11 Warriors.
So here's hot take time. Hot take. Hot shot. I think the Raptors too low. I think they're still going based off of, if we just doing power rankings at this current point, like right now, how the Raptors so low? They're number 2 in the East.
Bro, can I read off the rankings right now in the East standings? See, the Pistons are 13-2. The Raptors are 10-5. The Knicks are 9-5. The Cavaliers are 10-6. Hawks 9-6. Heat 9-6.
Yep.
Bulls 8-6. 76ers are 8-6.
Yep.
The Celtics 8-6 and the Magic are 8. Celtics 8-7. Magic 8-7.
Yep. Biggest surprise, 76 is dropping. What happened when they start dropping?
When they stop utilizing VJ,
going back
and going back and going back to trying to get Embiid going, and then they just got Paul George back, so that's gonna be it. Listen, there's a couple standouts here in the East for me. The Heat, I didn't think we both would not sold on the Heat. They number 6.
How they go down?
That's pretty good for them right now.
Yeah, that's good. That's
6 at 9-6. That's pretty good for what they're battling right now with the injuries and stuff. Then the Hawks are probably about around where I had them at 5th, around that 4th, 5th range. So that's not bad for them. But that was factoring in with Trae Young or whatever, which is crazy. Do you know that they with Trae Young, their defense was ranked 28th? Without Trae Young, it's ranked 2nd.
Yep. So there's my thing as well. I didn't think with they're breaking their turmoil with the injuries they're having right now. So when I say Atlanta, always Atlanta and all, like they're finding ways not to be Atlanta because they can't be Atlanta. So the issue with them going to be when Trae Young them return. That's when you're going to have to decide as Atlanta what you're going to do. Same thing like you said with your boy Daryl Morey, like with the Philadelphia 76ers right now. He going to have to make decisions or this going to go downhill.
Yeah, right now, bro, I don't. Right now, the Bucks are are outside looking in. They're the only team down.
The Bucks above them, right? Like on the pop. You haven't said the Bucks yet, have you?
Nope, I didn't say the Bucks yet. The Bucks lost 2 in a row.
How?
Let me see. Yeah, they lost 2 in a row.
I know the Warriors damn near 500.
Oh man, it's been some bickering. Yeah, they 9-8. It's been some bickering going on over there, man, in old Warrior land, bro. I just got an alert talking about Kuminga feeling like he the scapegoat. What? It is what it is. But yeah, I just thought that was crazy. Yeah, probably if you want to go by the record, Raptors should be high. Guess what? Raptors won 5 in a row.
That's probably why. That's probably why I don't realize, because they just out of nowhere wrapped off like 5 wins in a row.
I want to apologize. I said that the Hawks were the hottest team behind Detroit, and actually, well, it probably was the Hawks because I think they won 5 in a row. They won 5 in a row till they lost against Detroit. But yeah, Detroit won. Detroit won 11. The second highest is the Thunder at 7.
And then it would be the Raptors.
Then the Raptors and the Rockets.
I think the Heat and the Bulls should be above the Magic.
Yes. The Magic been picking it up a little bit lately, bro. They'll win a couple here, lose one, win one, whatever. They look better than they did beginning of the season.
I still think the Heat and the Bulls are above them right now.
No, I'm not.
I definitely think the Heat should be.
I'm not arguing that at all. I'm not gonna argue that. I'm not. We watch the games. But yeah, No, I definitely put them above him. The Blazers have been surprising me this year.
So did
Denny. Denny took a step.
Yep.
I mean, I know they're 6-9, but I
Yeah,
thought they
bro.
would be way down the bottom. I didn't even think they would be in a playing spot. That's how
Who they got?
I thought. What you mean?
Who they got on their team?
That's why I said Denny took a step.
I know. That's why I'm saying to you 6-9. Who they got on their team? That's awesome.
I think me and you.
Oh, okay, there you go. And Denny out there putting up an efficient 25 all around game.
Got him playing point guard.
Yeah, man. Go ahead to Denny being baby Luka, like his draft comparison.
Bro, I remember I asked that a while back and folks like, no, he can't be Luka. I'm like, bro, you
no,
sure?
he can't. He not the part of his he not like Luka because his offensive game not like Luka as far as his scoring. Part, not like Luka at all. But the other part, he's an all around guy. He's in that triple double type guy mode and all that. Bigger guy to get triple double.
I mean, ain't really a lot of players that can score like Luka.
Yeah, that's true. But his offensive game, not like his repertoire, nothing like Luka at all as far as the way he scores.
Yeah. Let me see. But yeah, the Suns been pretty good too, man. I gotta give them their props.
Shout out Devin Booker.
Yeah, man. I thought they were gonna struggle this year. And
Devin Booker all NBA so far.
I'll have to sit down and go over the list, bro. I'm not even sure.
Arguably, would you sit there and be like he can have an argument though?
Yeah, he could.
Based off where the Suns are and all that.
Mm-hmm. What they got and all that. Let me see. Man, I'm so mad at the damn Sixers, bro. I thought Sixers was really gonna turn that corner. I think it's too many cooks in the kitchen.
You know
when it comes to the roster.
Yeah, don't even doubt yourself. You know exactly what it is. We watched them. We watched enough of their games. You know exactly what it is.
And Clippers on another page. Okay, but yeah. So let's see what we got on the next one here, man. This is the last one here. This is the top 10 right here, bro. You was asking where the Bucks at. They top 10.
It's crazy.
So they got the Bucks at number 10, Hawks at 9, Cavaliers at 8, Spurs at 7, Knicks at 6, Rockets at 5, Lakers at 4, Pistons at 3, Nuggets at 2, Thunder at 1.
Yeah, I might change the Bucks and the Raptors, and actually maybe the Hawks too. Hawks
should be.
But yeah, the Hawks should be on the top 10. I'm talking about as far as the order. They should be top 10. Yes, right. I'm saying, but the everybody on the list is right here, except for
this list is
except
good.
for the Bucks and
maybe the Bucks.
Raptors.
Yes,
it should be the Bucks and the Raptors.
The Raptors. Yes, I agree.
As of right now, like that don't mean that it can't change.
Other than that, that's
a power ranking right now. The 10 best teams are probably these 9, excluding the Bucks, and then you add the Toronto Raptors.
Yes, I 100% agree. What was I about to say though? Something I was gonna say. Oh, bro, you know what? The Knicks got a blessing last night with that win, but bro, I'm just not. I don't have the same confidence in the Knicks that I've had the last 2 years, bro.
The Knicks were 0-4 on the road before that game. They barely got away. It should at least went to overtime. They didn't call it the baby hook, but they got away with that game in Dallas. They should be looking at 0-5 right now on the road to start the season. The Knicks not good.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's certain things I've been
calling them to go to the finals the last 2 years or whatever.
They're not good.
I don't have that confidence this year for them, man. They're missing something. I don't know what it is. It's just like I don't know. Like JB is not looking like the JB of last year, where he would just
it's crazy. I looked up his
numbers. Other game and all that.
I looked up his numbers. He still dropped like 28 a game. I'm like, damn, Jalen Brunson, he just doing a consistent, I guess, 28 this year.
I was just about to say it's not the same. I remember last year he would give you he went on that run like 40-point games and all that type of stuff. Have them dominant runs and all that, 50 points and all that. Like this year, it's just like, like you said, consistent, like little 26, 27, 28 here and there. It's like, I don't know, bro. It just don't have that same feel.
You said Mike
the last couple of years, like they missing something, bro. They definitely missing something. It just don't have that same feel.
No, bro, they ain't missing nothing. What the Knicks missing? We talked about this before the season. What the Knicks missing to go to the finals?
A point guard.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They're not missing
Hey,
anything, and their
according to some folks.
and their salary, you feel me, says that they're not missing anything either. They were the
Right.
team that went to the conference finals last year that lost, and the trend has been if you're losing the conference finals to the Eastern team, the next year you go to the finals. Now they look like the team that's going to break that.
So listen, now you know Mike Brown's track record.
Mm-hmm.
First couple years he good, and after that third year he up out of there. So, I mean,
if they fail this year, I mean, they just signed that man. Do you think they fire him after they signed him? They might have to make a move like that though, bro. That before you lose a team, because you spend so much, you got so much money on your team. You may have to
remember. I heard Knicks fans getting mad when they fired Tibbs after making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. So if he don't make it to the Eastern Conference Finals at least this year, then what are we talking about?
And a bad record, like a underachieving record in the regular season, and you lose like in the first, second round, he might get fired right away. I would have never gave him the job, but here's my thing: if he does do that, if I'm the Knicks, my suggestion to the Knicks is to fire him right away. I hate saying fire a black guy. I mean, he still get his money, but my suggestion would be to fire him right away. I don't think he should be there. But if he does not make the conference finals, which he should be making the finals, I'm going back and giving him a little leeway. It should be the finals for the Knicks. But if he don't make the conference finals, he should be fired.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna fire him, but
they probably not. I think they should
definitely raise some questions.
They should.
Like, was it the right pick for y'all? Tibbs went further and y'all let him go.
I don't think Tibbs was the guy, you feel me? But I don't think I knew. Ooh, never mind. Let it be.
But yeah, any other takes off of this?
Nah, shout out to the Pistons. I know we're gonna get to the comments later. We're gonna get to the questions and comments later, y'all. I know y'all talking about stuff and all. So we'll get to it. I don't think we're ignoring y'all. But I see you talking the Pistons and all. But the Pistons, bro. Pistons legit. Like, I know people were saying I think the Pistons, I believe in Cade Cunningham. I'm starting to believe in Jalen Duren too. I told you, they looking like Grant Hill 2.0 and Amari Stoudemire 2.0. Am I lying?
Yeah.
Am I lying though? That's what they starting to look like, bro. Like Cade, I mean, he giving me them Grant Hill vibes. With even more scoring ability is obviously evolved because it's a different game. And then you got Jalen Duren, bro.
I want a throwback blue and red jersey of Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, I told you I want one of them too. The old one though.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The old
Bad Boys, the Bad Boys.
Yeah,
one.
Yes, that's what I want too. All right, King, let's go turn the page here, man. We were talking about the 76ers, man. Speaking of the Sixers. So right now, man, these are the standout rookies right here for the season, for the year so far. These are the rookies, man, that's really got people talking about this class in general, bro. Of course, we got Dylan Harper, Cooper Flagg, your boy VJ Edgecombe, and then we got Coward from Memphis, and then you got your boy Knuppel from Charlotte, man. What you think about this class so far, bro?
So I'm gonna give you, I guess, the standout. So what I expected. So I expected a few of these guys like the Dylan Harpers, even Cooper Flagg. I expected Cooper Flagg to be nice. They were the two guys. I'm like, okay, I seen enough. I watched the highlights. They hired guys. They're gonna be nice. VJ didn't know much about him until you started talking to me about him, and then he's been showing off. But we'll talk about him later. I think Philadelphia doing him dirty right now, but he out there just being a team player and doing what he got to do, still getting assists, rebounds, whatever he got to do. Coward just out there in a situation now where, you feel me, the team is going through stuff, so I'm a shine. So he's doing this thing over there. And then the biggest surprise for me is probably Knuppel. Mm-hmm. They were talking about him like he was just a spot-up shooter. And this dude doing more than that. Like I was saying, damn, he a Klay Thompson on offense, huh? And meaning that he can go to a contender right now and be a missing piece. Like he's a shooter. He's a shooter. I've seen enough. He's a shooter. But it's looking like he might be a little bit of a scorer as well. And if you get that, that's a special combination when you get shooters and scorers together. So
Right.
he's that guy I'm watching right now. I'm watching all these guys. Like I said, it changes every week as far as, man, that guy exciting, this guy exciting. But Colin Canup will change. Like, this dude might be the best player on Charlotte. That's crazy. We just talked about what's his name last year. Was it Brandon Miller and all trying to step and all that? We still got what's his name there, LaMelo. I saw, like I said, I saw a game the other day. LaMelo was clapping, yelling to get the ball, to pass the ball to him in the corner. That, then we know what LaMelo does and how he cares about basketball. And we think he cares about basketball and all them different foolish things he can do. This dude was yelling for the basketball to give the ball to him. So I'm like, yeah, he realized this dude can shoot. If he's open, give him the ball and all that stuff. But Coop, I think I said beforehand, seeing him play early in a 5x5 guy, that's what I expected about him. Obviously, he damn near leading the rookies and all. He's top 3 in all them categories, all 5. So 5x5 guy. That's exactly what I thought he'd be. I've got Dylan Harper out there playing point guard, dealing with injuries and all that stuff like that. But so I'm like, he's a point guard. He's going to help out if guys can stay healthy on that team. They got the team to look out for, but they dealing with injuries already. Usually they're the stuff that the real teams, where they're the next team that's what we up. So San Antonio looking like that with Dylan Harper there. VJ nice, bro. VJ all around nice. I told you, he looking like D Wade out there for me. Baby Flash and all that. Just giving the ball more. Wade had to deal with that at the beginning too of his career, as far as being behind and not getting the ball as much and dealing with guys. And remember, he had, what was it, Caron Butler and Lamar Odom and all them stuff with him, and he got the playoffs and showed off because he didn't get the Rookie of the Year votes at all, really. And then playoff time, he took it to another level and showed out. And Kyle was, he probably gonna just dominate on a bad team. So I think he's legit, but I don't know how legit he gonna be based off of being on a bad team. Like, we're gonna see him in situations. He isn't impacting winning as much, I should say, because the Grizzlies are falling and they were already supposed to win. And then, like I say, Colin Canup right now is it's tough, bro, because wins and losses got to matter for rookie year, I guess, as well too. So, but as far as per like scoring, like he's the first guy I looked at now and said in his draft class, I was waiting for the guy I can look at and say, okay, do I think somebody might average 20 this year? Could possibly average 20 this year? He's the first guy I looked at now and said he might average 20 this year.
So, few things. Coward, man, I like that kid. He's not asked to do as much as far as where he's at in the pecking order and all that, but the stuff that they're asking him to do, he's doing it at an efficient level.
Yes.
So he's better than what I thought he would be. So I like that kid out of Memphis. Maybe next year they'll kind of use him more like how and as far as the pecking order, kind of how they did with the Amon Thompson.
Yeah, they dealing with stuff right now, so they will.
Yeah. So, but hey, right now the kid is solid, man. The few games we saw him play, man, he's been stepping up. He's pretty good. I think a lot of people, because of where he's playing at right now, a lot of people aren't talking about him, man. But the kid's quality doing his thing. So shout out to him. Dylan Harper, man, is pretty solid too for the Spurs. He's that guy that can kind of help on the perimeter, man, and score and facilitate a little bit too. He's a bigger guard, so that's what he was doing in college. So he just pretty much is transferring over into the league, man. I think it also helps too to have other versatile guards and wings and stuff on the team, like the Cassels and the Castles of the world. You know what I'm saying? To kind of help alleviate some of that off for him, man. So yeah, Dylan Harper's been pretty good. You already know my boy VJ. Matter of fact, let me show you something here, bro. You know how we were sitting there. I'm gonna say VJ for last because it's some stuff I want to bring up here. But yeah, Cooper, man, like you said, very, very good, man. The kid's gonna be good. You got some debate going on right now. Should the Mavericks go ahead and tank? Should the Mavericks have a fire sale and all that stuff? Your favorite owner came out and said, no, they're not gonna do it, which I mean,
he might be lying too.
I was just about to say, he's known for lying. So and he actually don't have last say on if they do it or not. So I'm not listening to him. Because all the other reports say otherwise. So anyway, if they're smart, they would do that. Go ahead and just clean house and start over from scratch. Build towards getting a top draft to help build with Cooper Flag, man. Because you got a piece right there with him. You gotta do right by him. Don't do the same thing you did with Dirk. Don't do the same thing you did with Luka. You have an opportunity to do it right the first time. You have an opportunity. So do it right now by cleaning house, accumulating assets, and build around this kid, man. That's what they need to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, Knuckle, man, listen, I'm with you. I did not know a lot about him. So watching him over the last couple of weeks or whatever, bro, he's really impressed me. I'm gonna tell you something too. I forgot the center's name for the Hornets too. He's been pretty solid too. I think he was a late first round or early second round pick. He took over the starting spot. He's been pretty good. But you brought up LaMelo. I'm gonna tell you something. The way Knuckle was playing, I can see Charlotte finally moving on from LaMelo.
Yep.
Because how many games did Knuckle missed? I don't think he missed none. Matter of fact,
I don't think he has. I haven't heard about him missing any.
Let me see, because I got the score up right now. I can break down stuff here on the score. But yeah, I don't think he missed anything, King. I don't think he missed no games.
Bro, I like comparing folks to players to other players.
Mm-hmm.
He out there looking like Chris Mullin, bro.
You said a Hall of Famer? Is that what you said?
You said Dream Team member?
I ain't heard you say, my bad.
I'm just saying he out there looking like Chris Mullin.
So he started 14 games out of 15. So it looked like he played all games.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So listen, he's more reliable. You see him, bro. This is what he averaging, bro. 18, 6, and 3. He's shooting 89% from the free throw line. He's shooting 40% from 3. He's shooting 47% from the field total.
I can't wait to get to the comments because I'm glad you just gave us his stats and all that stuff.
Do I need to read them again for the people?
Yeah, go ahead and read them again for him. Saying what he averaging.
Knuckle is averaging 18.3. This is the shooter. 18.3, 6 rebounds, 3 assists on 47% shooting, 40% from 3, 89% from the free throw line. So this dude is damn near a 90, 50, 40 as a rookie.
Yeah, he nice. He nice, bro. That's the stuff you know when you say the stuff like generational and all, right? And you be like, bro, and I'm not saying Khan's generational, right? But when you see the stuff and it's like, there it is. This dude can shoot. This dude gonna be one of the best shooters in the NBA, if not the best shooter at some point. This dude.
It's crazy you brought up Chris Mullin. I told you stories about Chris Mullin. I watched that dude in person. I was like, Lord Jesus. I thought that was Larry Bird when I was a kid.
We got a mellow.
But I ain't even looking at the comments yet. But yeah, like that's just the kid. The kid is balling, man. And like I said, we watched a few of their games so far the last couple of weeks. So yeah, he's been pretty solid, man, for them. But let me go back real quick, bro. I gotta the whole VJ thing, man. So let me read something off here for you real quick, bro. You remember we was talking about when he kind of took that step back.
Mm-hmm.
So the last game where he was VJ was against Orlando on October 27th, right? That's when he was leading the rookies in scoring. He's putting up these numbers and stuff, filling the stat sheet and all that stuff.
Yep.
From October 28th to now, the dude has only scored over 20 points twice. No, I'm sorry. Over 20 points one time, and that's when they played Toronto on the 19th.
Mm-hmm.
He scored 21. So this is what I kind of was talking about and I was scared of when Embiid was out. Because remember, Embiid was out these first handful of games here when he was going off. And I was scared to the fact, I remember I listened to East Sleep Sixers, shout out to them. And they were saying that the fact that it feels like they're trying their best to just shoehorn Embiid in. We got to find some kind of way to get Embiid going. We got to give him the ball, blah, blah, blah. Instead of sticking with what was working when y'all guys were winning games. And that's what they're kind of doing right now. I feel like they took a step back. Wafer's been pretty good. You know what I'm saying? He's taking a step up. Remember Kane coming back. Paul George coming back. So where does this kid fit in the pecking order now? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's an established pecking order. It's like Maxey, go out there and do your thing, and everybody else will just figure it out. We'll just try our best to shoehorn the other two super max contract players in here some kind of way. But then I feel like you're hurting some of those young players that you have seen that can contribute to winning.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why I was it kind of goes back to that question I was asking about. The fact, like, should you trade some of these guys to try to make room for some of these young players? Because we've seen what the young players can do.
Yep.
So now Paul George came back. Now what's that going to do?
Yep. They just,
you know what I mean,
seniority, bro. I don't know why. It's dumb. Daryl Morey got to do his job, man.
But it's going to.
You did the job as picking the guy, which I give you credit for because you picked him. You know, the team was bad again to get him, but you still picked him. And like, do your job, bro.
The thing is, like, can you trade any of them guys?
You trade them at this point, as I done told you. I think VJ nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you got to get pennies on the dime for one of them, you fine because VJ. I think VJ going to be a max player, like a max contract player. So as long as you got him under a rookie contract, it's not hurting you as much. You feel what I'm saying? Get away from them dudes, build around these dudes, and get the trades you can for the other guys.
I guess what I'm asking is our teams going to want to take on those guys, knowing how much they got left on their contracts and their health history.
You wanted to get pennies on the dollar. You going to get them pieces of players that can help you out. No, you got to do a Nico Harrison pack in the day, the other trades. You feel me? Like the Kristaps Porzingis and all that. You got to make something work. Just get your team together. Get the talent. You ain't about the money. You already spent the money on them dudes. Now get somebody that can fit. Get a Kelly Oubre. You feel me? Kelly Oubre was supposedly a bad value. Now he a good value in your team.
No. I agree with that. I'm saying, but the team that you're sending these guys to, teams are gonna have to want to take on these guys.
Send them to a team like the Wizards. That's a dumb team. You acting like all the teams smart. All the team, you know these teams dumb. Send them to a bad team like the Wizards. Get something the Wizards trying to give to you. Hopefully they give you a draft pick or something like that if that involved. You feel like you got to play a dumb team. This is when you got to be a GM. Now we sit at the poker table.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, you showing him beating all off. He's not really like dominating, so it's not really like you say increasing his draft his value. Like I just got off him. Whatever somebody gave to me when they said it, I'd have said okay. Somebody came whisper something in my ear, I'd have been like okay. Now they keep trying to build up. I feel like the Sixers are trying to increase their trade value, and when they're trying to increase their trade value, they're hurting them.
Mm.
Not only the team, but they usually hurt the players as well. You got to get rid of them dudes.
And he hurt again. Injury with his knee.
Got to get rid of them. They need to be gone.
Yeah, he averaging 20 a game. You only getting your 5 rebounds though.
Get rid of him.
He only plays.
He can't jump, bro. Embiid can barely jump.
Oh, I know.
I mean, he playing with his skill straight now. Pause. Like that's what
I told you. He got blocked by Vucevic standing flat footed.
So I'm saying, like he's straight. He's just a skill now, on his feet, flat foot.
Yeah, man. And it sucks that they paying him that much money too. But I don't know, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, I hope they figure it out, man, before you hurt the kid's career or whatever. Because you got something there. Like I said, you got your backcourt of the future. You definitely got to take advantage of it, man, while you can.
I agree.
But yeah, you got anything else, man, you want to add?
Nah, bro. Like I say, special class. They were right about that. I didn't know much about them. But yeah, these dudes nice, bro. Like, I see all of them. At least 4 out of 5 of these dudes, if not all 5 of them, probably be an all-star at some point in their career.
Yeah, I can see all 5 of them being all-stars at some point. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and turn the page here, bro. See what everybody ever talking about. Let's get something a little playback first, man.
Thank you to our friends over at Playback for this segment. Pause. If you're tired of the national media and the annoying ways they sometimes cover sports and other events, give the Glow Sun Production channel on Playback a try. We cover new and old school basketball, wrestling, and geek culture. And just recently, we've added boxing, mixed martial arts, anime, and even video gaming. So if you have time in your busy day, give our channel on Playback a look and check out some of our replays while you're at it. Another special shout out to our favorite at Playback. Back to the show.
Yes, sir. Guess we can do some of these questions and comments, bro. See what you're talking about here.
Sponsored by True Classic. the most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
Yes, sir, man. What we got going, man?
Let's see. We got just a user in the house saying, hi, appreciate you if you're not a bot. We got Starboy tonight as well saying, love you all. Love you too, bro. We got Logan in the house saying, what is your guys' opinion on this whole AD trade rumors and controversy? Should Mavs make a move or keep him, and why?
Get rid of him.
Yeah, when you got Cooper Flag, Logan, I've been saying trade AD. I saw that from a mile away. Feel me, Paul? It's like, I don't know why they still have him. I heard that Kyrie.
You know what they said, go.
Yeah, I know. But I heard that Kyrie, though, wants to play with Anthony Davis. So it's like now it's a situation. Truthfully, I think they need to get rid of Clay, Kyrie, and Anthony Davis, if you want my truthful opinion, Logan. I think you build around the guys around, like the younger guys. It's not the rookies, as people are going to say later on, but like the PJ Washingtons and all them type of guys, them guys that are still around, and get the missing pieces that fit the time frame.
So for me, Logan, it's like this, man. As soon as Dallas got that number 1 pick, I said trade Anthony Davis. Like that was a given. For one, Dallas doesn't own their own pick until what 2031. Yeah. So you have a player. It's not smart to have an injured, riddled player that can barely play his games. Who played 14 games so far in a Maverick jersey. A guy who's over damn near mid-30s. And then you got another player in Kyrie who's damn near mid-30s, and he's coming off a serious leg injury. And you're expecting these guys to be healthy, and you're counting on them to be consistent enough to help you win games. Like it's a tall task. I say a tall ask, I should say, for them guys. And on top of that, you don't have the assets right now to continue to build around Cooper the way you should. So you should go ahead and trade these guys and recoup the assets that your former GM had lost. You got to build around Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way you're going to do that, you need those assets to do that.
Facts. Get
the highest pick you can this year. Because listen, whoever y'all get in the draft this year and Cooper is going to be your future.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they get the pick right, but you know what I'm saying.
And you have good young role players.
Well, yes, but so whoever you get in this draft is going to be your future. So you have to start getting that ready now. And the only way you're going to do that, you got to start trading these guys to try to accumulate assets to build around this team properly. Like I said, don't be in the same situation you were when you had Dirk or you had Luka. Get it right the first time. Don't wait. And then all of a sudden make these decisions. Make it now.
Yes.
Matter of fact, this whole situation should have made it for you.
Yes, but you know what? You know why again?
Oh, and also too, you're flirting with the second threshold.
Yep.
The second apron. So you're not built for a championship right now at this point in time. Just go ahead and clean house.
Yeah. Get rid of all older guys. Like I said, you have a bunch of young guys still as far as talented young Ross. Like people think these guys old. You got PJ Washington, Najee Marshall, you got Daniel Gafford, you got Derek Lively. You feel me? You got Brandon Williams. You got all these guys that are still young where you can just get rid of these older guys, get yourself assets. If the nicer guys from this year, like Cooper Flag, the nice guy you get from the draft from next year, if he blossoms to what we think from this draft classes or whatever that he's supposed to be, you got PJ Washington still becoming something better. You still move around with the assets that you got from the guys that you moved on to get a good team, a very competitive team they want to be very soon if they want to be, and they can still compete for a championship very soon. You just got to get out of those two timelines. That's always been my thing for the Mavericks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We got Suta. Says, let's go Lakers.
Oh, got a Laker fan to build.
Laker fan. We got Laurel here saying hello.
Hello, Laurel.
Tone said these guys are in year 2. It's way too soon. Yeah, Tone, they're in year 2, but again, the way it's looking,
Hold
The
on,
way
what's
it's
up?
looking, they would have to make it a big. All these guys will have to be the guys that make major increases. Like they have to be all on the list. Like, man, they made a
Oh, you
huge
talking about
increase.
the
The
last class?
draft class you talking about, like you can tell, bro. Like,
Yeah, you can tell, Tone. You can see it, man.
based off of the rest of Tone conversation, though, I can kind of tell we may not even want to have conversations with Tone. He just may be one of those guys. He need to be on the show one day, as far as one of the debate shows, so we can actually debate his ass and call him out. But Ant says, "Fucking Blazers, man." Excuse my language, y'all, but yes. George said Heat are better than Dubs.
Okay.
Got another Heat fan. All right, shout out to Travis as well. George says Heat are top 10 in his opinion.
Yeah, they surprising me, man. The Heat are definitely surprising me.
Said once Tyler gets back, they will be top 5. I don't know, but yes, they are surprising me. And he asks, are the Hawks, I'm sorry, legitimately better without Trey?
I mean, we can't argue it because of the record, right?
Yeah.
Like, but
they are.
I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't be want to disrespect Trey Young. Bro.
I know, but I think I don't think that Trey trash. I think the time is just up. I don't think they built the team right for Trey Young. So I think they're better without Trey Young.
And I think a lot of the players on that team have to do what they're doing. They have to step up because Trey Young is not there. And now we're seeing that they can do it when he's not there. So I don't know. I mean, you want to go by the record, they are. Excuse me, because Jalen Johnson's taking a step. So
like I don't think so. They don't their ceiling isn't as high. Like they don't have a Trey Young guy on their team that can, do what Trey Young did in the playoff series. But I do
like
think
if
overall
Jalen Johnson can step up in the playoffs, then we can have that conversation.
Yeah, I'm not picking the Hawks to do anything, but I do think they're a better fit without Trey Young. Mr. Center, a positive of gravity, I'm sorry, says I don't know about the Pistons. I understand. They started making the turn last year, though. I just use, like I say, patterns. It's a big thing for me, center gravity. So
what's crazy, King?
Last year they tripled their record, and I'm watching them do what they do this year, like going on pace for like 60 games. So at some point they got to be real. Go ahead, bro.
Remember 2 years ago they had the worst record, right? They was losing all these games. Now all of a sudden 2 years later they're winning all these games.
Don't they have a number 1 draft pick on their team?
I believe so, sir.
People act like they don't.
Shout out to KD of the finest, man.
Hey, Charles said what? No Mavs? Absolutely not for the top 10, Charles.
Hey, like Ant said there at the bottom of that.
Yeah,
they're 4-11. Like,
yeah. No. Logan says might be controversial, but I don't think Jalen Brunson is number 1. I don't think he's great enough. I don't know. I understand. I don't think so my thing, my issue more, Logan, is with the number 2 on their team. I've seen what Jalen Brunson can do. I feel like my guy is Cat. I don't think Cat's a number 2. Cat might not even be number 3. I think Cat, bro, it's crazy. I used to have high hopes for Cat. I remember he used to be on that list all the time for the top under 25 and all that. I'm like, Cat gonna be a beast. And then it felt like he was already him. He was already Cat back then, and it was like, okay, that's what we're gonna be. Jay Jones said Con may be legit. Yeah. He said that
Con nice
on San Antonio might be nice. Yeah, San Antonio just might be nice in general. Jay Jones, their problem, and they got people draft picks still. Shout out to Wild Dog saying I hit the like button on the way in. Appreciate you, Wild Dog.
Appreciate you, Wild Dog. Appreciate you.
Columbus Entertainment said, "Brother, you delete my comment?" Nah, man, we ain't no chat. We ain't no time to delete comments. We were talking.
Probably one of our moderators probably did. I'm not sure.
I didn't see something being deleted though. I only see a action. But Tone says Spurs healthy will be interesting. Facts. He says bunch of rookies not going to make the Mavericks better next season. But that's what I just said. They're not a bunch of rookies. You got PJ Washington, a bunch of guys like that threshold of actually hitting their prime. The Najee Marshalls and all that. You see Najee going off right now, end of the season last year and this season. You got a bunch of B. Will was starting to turn the corner now. Like they're not just rookies. You got the two generational rookies allegedly, and then you add them to a team which generational rookies would turn real quick. So
that's why I said you get this piece, get that rookie this year, because you're only gonna have 1 draft pick left in the next like 5 seasons. So get that draft pick now, and then you build around him and Cooper Flag.
And he said the center Creighton in Omaha for Hornets. And he said,
yeah. That dude, I didn't even know who he was, man. He's been stepping up. He's been better than the last. Who they have? Mike Williams and Nolan Richards. Not
He
Nolan. I
said
said Nolan Richards.
said,
Yeah, Nolan Richards. Ain't it?
yeah, I think it is Nolan.
Nick Richards.
Nick Richards. Yeah, you thinking of Nolan Ryan and all that? You over
No, I'm
there?
thinking of Nolan, the coach Nolan for
Oh, okay,
Arkansas.
got you.
That's what I'm thinking.
Got you. Tone said he tripping. Khan not on that level yet to trade LaMelo. That's a stretch. Man, I don't know what Melo got. What whole Melo got on you? Melo and Impact winning. He's still an impact in winning with Khan. And I'm gonna read the rest of his comments though, because the dude still ain't impacting winning with Khan on the team. They still 4-11. I said right.
Let's see. It's been in the league now, what, 6 years now?
Mm-hmm.
So when are we gonna eventually start talking about him impacting winning, Tom?
Okay, but they shouldn't look to trade him. He's that.
He that good.
Yeah,
he's that. They still ain't made to the playoffs yet.
No, the reason they ain't trade him now is because they ain't getting value from him. They want to get more value because people don't. Never mind. Let's see. Sean says Ryan Kalkbrenner has been balling.
Yes,
that's the game. That's the guy.
Yeah,
that's
the guy. That's the guy. Yes.
Yep. He said more reliable is 15 games. Dude, LaMelo hasn't had a quality teammate in 5 years. Yikes, bro. He had PJ Washington, didn't he? What'd you say, bro? What you say? You say
Like
you had PJ Washington?
Well, I couldn't even go all that. Like I said, Tom, dude been in the league 6 years. When is he going to impact winning?
Brandon Miller, Conklin.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm asking. I don't know.
Miles Bridges. Just guys. If you that guy and you that nice, that's enough of a name where I would think you would compete in the East, right? You wouldn't every year be like for the number one draft pick or for the worst record, compete for the worst record in the NBA. You wouldn't be doing that, would you? Okay. All right. Wild Dog says Cuban is the only common denominator in the 3 Mavs NBA Finals appearances. He sold too much too soon. Hey, the Mavericks should. I don't want to get into that, Wild Dog, because I'm like, yeah, I feel you on that one. But Cuban at the same time, the reasons the Mavericks. Never mind. Tone says, do you know why Khan is 50-40-90? Because defense focus on this dude, a rookie, doing 50-40-90 on a bad team. And it's because
hold on. Give me a second. No. Give me a second because I feel like I just looked this up. Give me a second. But I'm sorry. Keep talking.
Sorry. Sean says the ball trade is a good idea. Thank you, Sean. And then I don't know where this came from. He said Wemby took a step back. I'm out. This dude just saying anything. When did we say Wemby took a step back?
Yeah, you're right. He's one of the people.
I told you when. Remember, he the one the last time when we started talking about Jordan at the end of the show. He was like, "These guys talking about Jordan. I'm out of here. There's other players." I'm like, "Bro, we done had a whole hour and a half show."
So he wanted them people. Okay.
Yeah, he wanted them looking for a reason.
Why you said
with no picture.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay, so he just make up stuff we said. Okay.
Wemby took a step back. What? I'm like, who said that? Somebody in the comments said, "Man, who said Wemby took a step back?" Wow, that's crazy. I thought you said VJ took a step back. Wow, how you get Wemby? VJ took a step back. CJ says, how do you feel about BYU this year? I have no clue, CJ. Not a big
so he probably asking because they got a player on that team that's supposed to be one of the top 5 picks in the draft.
I got you, but I'm no clue until like March Madness and all. That's why you should talk to the Glow Yard and folks like yourself. If you're interested in being around here, come and let us know.
So King, so back to that LaMelo making Canupo look good. You know how many games Melo played?
How many?
9.
Wow.
How many games has Canupo played?
You said 15. I'm out.
What? Oh, okay, we're done. So yeah, he making up. He making up. I'm sorry.
Wemby took a step back. Wild Dog says Sixers playing politics over ball hoop is hoop. Facts.
Yeah.
He said Paul George need to go to 6-man to stretch his career. Facts.
You know what? I'm not mad at that, Wild Dog. I'm not mad at that at all. I saw that comment when you put it in. I was thinking, you know what, he might be on to something there.
Yeah. Wild Dog says player fit is everything. Then he said street clothes. And I don't know what Pack's doing. Pax, why you tripping, man? Get out of here, man. He also says, I guess my Embiid jersey justifies his contract. Facts. Let me do this real quick. I'm gonna ban you, bro, because sometimes we got the comments come on the screen for the kids and all that. You a clown. See you later. And I don't usually ban people, but I got to get rid of him. Let's see. Wild Dog says build around Flag, Gafford, Lively, Washington, Williams. Facts. That's right.
Yeah.
He said Detroit is too soft. Oh, wow. Hit here. Damn, Detroit don't usually get associated with soft. Ain't that what's the name over there? Wild I can't think his name right now. The dude who was fighting LeBron and all.
Hey, I best
Isaiah Stewart.
Say I was gonna say mention soft to the Atlanta fans after that game.
Yeah, like
I
Jalen
watched that
Duran
show.
and all that stuff. They felt. You feel like
They were saying that they were talking about Atlanta was being soft against them.
Jeez. Okay. Tone said Atlanta and Memphis had more balanced offense and play better team defense without Trey and Ja. He said Cat playing at all-star level, but he's not a number 3 option. Cat was playing at all-star level when he was in Minnesota. Try again, Tone. What does he keep doing this, bro? I told you. You see that? You see that, bro?
Yeah.
Told you. I told you. Logan said thoughts on LaMelo. I was a fan of LaMelo, Logan, and all that stuff, but I don't know. I don't know how seriously he takes basketball. I don't ever put that question on somebody, but I don't know if he really cares about winning or if it's a punch in, punch out. I don't know. He got to prove that because LaMelo talented as hell, but he a weak East. He should definitely be doing way more than he does with the Charlotte Hornets. I don't care if they Charlotte Hornets. Hold on, look at this. So by your LaMelo logic, I guess Ja Morant and Trae Young don't impact winning.
Can you want to know what the difference is, Tom? Those two guys you just named been to the playoffs.
What the hell is wrong with this dude? He just trying to argue. I ain't clicking no more. I ain't clicking no more, bro. I'm done.
That made no sense. You he keep doing that,
bro. It's too easy to shut him up.
One of the guys went to the Eastern Conference Finals, and we talking about a guy who ain't never stepped foot in the playoffs.
He's just going to keep doing. And you talk about Ja Morant and all that, bro. Ja Morant was just beating the Golden State Warriors in play-in games, going to the playoffs. What are you talking about? Beating the Minnesota Timberwolves and all that? What are you? But I'm done. That's the last one. He gets the last one on the screen from that one. That's it. He said y'all failing to realize there are no vets on that team. You talking about Detroit? What that got to do with? We didn't know. Nobody said they're going to win the championship. What we talking about? Oh, there's no vets. What that got to do with him being in the East? Nobody said win a championship, y'all. Nobody said LaMelo go win a championship right now. I didn't know for great number 1 picks and all that. I thought number 1 picks or number 2. Sorry, he wasn't number 1. I apologize. He was number 3, right?
No, he's number. Yeah,
that's James Wiseman, right? So he was arguing. He was arguing. He was that 1, 2, 3, one of those guys. That's the top 3 of the draft and all that. We know what those guys supposed to be. Usually, those guys are the guys that change teams up. They're the guys that change the teams. Like, okay, your dynamic was you were bad. Let's make you good. That's why we go high and get a number 1 pick or number 2, number 3. That's what we're looking for. You're saying Melo needs all this help, and I'm not saying win a championship. I'm saying, bro, the East is hurt this year. Why ain't Melo in them at the top of the East? Like, not even in the top, just be in the East in conversation. Why aren't you where Toronto at? That's all I want.
Like I said, after year 6, I mean, we gotta start factoring in winning. At least make the playoffs.
Logan said thoughts on all these injuries with the calf muscle. I have no clue, Logan.
Yeah, people been speculating, but I don't even know.
Look at this. Look. Trae Young played with. I said I won't click it, but he got me with this one. Trae Young played with John Collins, Danilo Gallinari, Bogey, DeAndre Hunter, Capella. He had a team. Which one of those guys made the All-Star game, bro?
John Collins made it. Gallinari made it. Bogey made it. DeAndre Hunter made it, and Capella made it.
Which one of them made it before and since? So still those guys?
Yeah, I think they're like all. I think they all made it at least 10 times.
So you saying Trae Young kind of made them look good? That's what you said?
No. I'm saying all stars. They made Trae Young look good.
Good point guard. He was a top of the line guy, so he made those guys look good. That's what you're saying?
Gotcha. And then where they go with that team?
They went to the East Conference Finals, right?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And even made it to the playoffs and all that stuff with that team, right? They were making the play, made them play in and all that stuff, making the playoffs, right?
So let me ask you a question. Where's John Collins at now?
Exactly.
Okay. Where's Bogey at now?
Exactly.
Okay. Where's Capella at?
Exactly.
DeAndre Hunter is probably the best out of that group right now. What is he doing?
I mean, I guess a little bit.
Gotcha.
Okay. So that's what you said. That's what great players do, right? They elevate, change, especially when they elevate you, and especially when you're in a bad conference and all that stuff. You get there like it's only what half the damn league makes the playoffs. We said, right?
20 out of 30
out of the league make the playoffs. Why ain't LaMelo Ball making the playoffs? Okay, I don't have nothing else to say.
But yeah,
hold up.
This could probably do it, man.
No, I'm not going to do it. I ain't even going to name his other starters because that's too easy. But go ahead. Never mind. let's see. Chef says, "How y'all feel about my Phoenix Suns so far this year, Chef?" So we used to be Mad fans, heavy. So we used to do a Mad like show and all that stuff. So we used to clown the Suns and all that stuff. I always been a Devin Booker fan though, always. I actually think y'all doing well. For what my expectation was, I thought y'all were going to be like complete. I ain't gonna feel like doo-doo. Devin Booker taking the transition seriously about becoming a point guard. It seems like at some point I asked Relle and them other shows, like, when do we start calling him a point guard? Because he's literally, I guess, a point guard now in a way. Jalen Green looked good when he was there with y'all that one game. Stay healthy and all that stuff. Get back, because y'all going to need that dimension to really like cause any type of problems in a situation with putting them numbers and all that. But for right now, the team that y'all have, shout out to Devin Booker. I was asking Relle earlier, like, I think Devin Booker may be on an all-NBA type level right now. I ain't saying like first team and I'm like that, but with the team he has around him and what he's doing, I mean, I wouldn't be mad if he a third team or something like that.
Yeah, I about to say 3 teams, he got a chance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be
but yeah, Chef, I agree with King, because I thought with Jalen Green coming back, that can be a dynamic front court between him and Devin Booker. I think what they say he gonna be out for about 7 weeks or something like that, 7 to 10 weeks or something like that. We literally just watched the game where he played with you guys, and both him and Booker scored efficiently from the field, and they think they both scored over 25, I think, in that game.
Yep, they did.
And I forgot the team y'all played in that game. I forgot, but yeah, I thought that backcourt was gonna be nice until, like I said, he got hurt. So now it's gonna take Green some time to kind of get acclimated again with the offense when he come back. You're gonna be gone 7 to 10 weeks, so we're gonna have to see. But so far, like he said, and I think a lot of that too has to do with the fact y'all added Dylan Brooks, man.
Bro, I've been saying that for years, bro. He a winning player, bro. You may not like him, but he a winning player. Some of those players are just winning players that you don't like. That's them pests. That Dylan Brooks, sorry, is a winning player. He even showed that when he was in the Olympics. No disrespect, like, it is what it is.
But yeah.
So that's about it. Yeah, appreciate your honesty. Thank you, fellas. No problem, Chef. Come around. We do shows all the time. We're gonna talk about it at the end of the show, about everything we do and all. But all y'all, please come back to the Glow Yard. We do all kinds of events, conversations, stuff like this, debates. We even have chances for you guys to be on the screen. And it's not always like this when we off the screen and all that. We usually are on the screen. So we appreciate you though, bro. Thank you and welcome.
Yes, sir. Listen, like King just said, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Join us here for all NBA conversation like this. I see we got different fans from different teams, man. We definitely appreciate that. We still trying to grow this community, man, of the different NBA fans over here to help us join these conversations. You know what I'm saying? Because it's good we get these different conversations with different fans. Like I said, with the Phoenix Chef with the Phoenix Suns question. You know what I'm saying? Because now we're able to watch these teams and stuff. We follow all these teams, man, on Playback. We watch all the games. We literally stream games every day on Playback, and whatever game we stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and West Coast games on Thursday evenings, we have post game shows for those. So if we stream a game on Monday, whatever game we stream on Monday, we'll do a post game for that. Whatever game we stream on Wednesdays, we do a post game for that. And whatever West Coast game we stream on Thursday evenings, we have post games on Friday mornings for that. So, cause y'all, I'm telling y'all, them West Coast games be late, man. They can't stay up that long. But we used to do that. We covered the Mavs. You know what I'm saying? We used to have them late post game shows, man. I hated it, boy.
And I'm on the East Coast show.
Yeah, and King on the East Coast. So, but yeah, so that's how the schedule goes. So yeah, we follow us over on Playback, and then we stream all the games over there. You can join us over there, conversate during the games, and then join us over here for the post games. Also, too, speaking of Fridays, we have our members only on Fridays. Whether it be the members only post game or the regular members only show, we have members only shows every Friday. So hit that join button if you want to join us here on Fridays. We usually have the members of the channel with us on the stage, talking with us and all that stuff, man, debating and all that good stuff, man, on Friday morning. So yeah. Also, too, man, I guess you guys can follow me also too over on my other channel, Cause We Geeked. We talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. We got a show this Saturday morning. Don't quite know what we're talking about yet, but we're going to have a show. We have shows every Tuesday evening and Saturday morning, man. So join us over there for that. King, anything else I'm forgetting?
Share, more share, guys. Please share, like the videos. We're trying to get out to more NBA fans like yourself, as my partner said. We're slowly but surely climbing back up into that algorithm, getting other fans like yourself. Like I said, every show now we're getting somebody or a couple people that's like, oh, we're from a different team and all. I'm like, oh, that's cool. We never had you guys in the post game before. So That's pretty cool. Bring your trolling over here too. Like Tone is fine with trolling as long as you're respectful. The other guys are saying crazy stuff, so that couldn't be shown on the screen. You can't be saying that type of stuff. We appreciate all the also follow me on my other channel, myself, Queen, Travis, and BA. Sometimes Devin as well. He do backstage stuff still. But on We Talk Combat, so we talk all things combat, sports, and sports entertainment. We have shows on Sunday afternoons. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that stuff over there. So that when we do have shows, you'll be notified. This week we'll be doing a preview show probably for Survivor Series, War Games, and also we'll be doing talking about the upcoming fight that's supposed to be happening between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. So come on over there, holler us for that one. Also follow us in the Discord. All our information is in this description. Mm-hmm. That same Discord for all the Glow Sun channel productions. Go in there. We have watch alongs for all the WWE events in Discord. Follow us over there for that one. But you want me to say the other thing as well, bro?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. And tomorrow, you guys didn't know, we're starting our first. Let me see if I can loop this real quick. Loop. Our first, I guess, episode of Around the Yard, Cap and Crown Zone. We're doing a Cap and Crown episode. We have a couple guests on there. Come on over. This will in the future be a members only perk. So if you're a member of the YouTube channel, you can actually be on Playback, be on the screen, be a part of our show. We'll get to a point we want to make it a regular game show, have prizes, that type of stuff for winners, keep tally of like scores and all. This won't be that way. This will be more like a pilot episode. We just have a couple guys, mainly the folks that be on the show that you've seen before. But tomorrow's episode will include BA from We Talk Combats, and also Cuz We Geek. Our guy Big J from Cuz We Geek. Also, he's a regular in the Glow Yard here.
I don't know people use name.
Okay. We're also going to be having Glenn, who is a regular member, usually for Cap and Crown, talking about the Mavericks and all that type of stuff. He'll be joining us tomorrow. And our guy, Johnny B, all the way on the West Coast, going to join us early in the morning. He's going to be the fourth person on the panel. So we're going to have a game show. We're going to ask questions. We're going to do it just like Around the Horn used to do, the different sections and all, eliminate folks, and then have a showdown at the end. Come on over there, have fun. It'll be on Playback. Follow us on Playback. It's down in the description, all that nonsense. Again, it'll be streamed everywhere. But if you want to interact, mainly come on Playback and all that stuff. But that'll be another perk of being a member of the channel. You also check that out. And like I said, that'll change, and stuff will be incorporated when we change all the perks and memberships on the 1st of next month. And that's all I got to say, bro.
All right, man. Listen, with all that being said, man, it's your boys with Cap and Crown. We'll be back here tomorrow morning with the new show that King just mentioned. So like he said, it'll be streaming on all our different streaming services that we use. So we'll be doing that tomorrow morning. You guys come over and join us for that. Other than that, we'll be back Monday. I don't know what game we're doing Monday yet.
Did I make a game?
Wait, did we talk about it?
I think I did. Hold on, I can tell you right now. Give me a second. Monday will be the clip. Hold up. Today is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No, Orlando at
Thursday. Today Thursday.
Yeah, so hold up. No, I don't have it. I just got Sunday. Yeah, today Thursday. You're right. So I don't have next week yet.
Okay. We'll probably have an idea tomorrow, y'all, of what games we're gonna be covering for next week. We usually try to get the whole entire week scheduled out, man, so folks can know what games we're gonna be covering and all that stuff. So just join us tomorrow, y'all. We'll be talking about all that good stuff tomorrow after the game show. So yeah, man. Listen, we appreciate you. Hit the subscribe button, hit that like button. Join us here, man, for all NBA conversations. It's your boy Relle, got King in the building of Cap and Crown. We'll be back again here soon, y'all. Same cap time, same Crown channel. Appreciate you, Chef.
No cap.
Cap and Crown. I ain't got nothing crazy to say, man. But LaMelo is a top 3 player in the league, King, right now.
And he's not 3 or 2.
No. He's been to the finals at least 5 times in his career so far.